Technology researched.
Diplomatic weight. Improved. Ooh. Gene tailoring. Is this exactly what I want it to be? Wow, we are almost the strongest when it comes to votes here. We are the third highest. We get a whole bunch of extra bonuses. Got a high-level delegate. Drastically improving. Okay, I see what they're doing to drastically improve it. Unfortunately, the Ready Shield is more than likely going to pass. There's nothing I can do about that.
Spaceborne lifeform encountered.
The Shroud. Psionic responses. Our thoughts move through the Shroud with newfound intent. As we push, it pushes back. At first, we interpreted this as resistance to our presence, but now we understand. The Shroud is asking questions of us. Though hazy in meaning, these questions are not trivial. According to our telepaths, the answers we give will influence the future of our society. Our link to the Shroud is strong. We are ready when it calls. The message comes in rhythmic phases. The Shroud is singing to us. An image forms in our mind's eyes. We see gravity. Every push is married to a pull. So if we are pushing, I want to pull. Something unseen shifts, and with a whisper, another thought is birthed. An image forms in our mind's eyes. We see death. At death, stars can shine brighter than galaxies. These things too shall fade. All things die, few things live. The Shroud song, life. Something unseen shifts, and with a whisper, another thought is birthed. An image forms in our mind's eyes. We see life. Whenever it flourishes, life is fleeting. Wherever they grow, the living are fragile. In the Shroud, there will be no life or death, or this is what makes us precious. Yeah. Songs of the Shroud. The Shroud grows silent, but a psychic weight has fallen upon our society. The answers we have given have offered new opportunities, should we choose to pursue them. Our ascended forms hold great potential in this corporeal dimension. We continue to grow in strength from infusions of psionic energy and can funnel this power further throughout our society. We would not merely sing the songs of the Shroud, but channel them into our governing principles. Changes authority to Imperial Vitals? What? The Imperial Heir becomes the new ruler. Imperial Heirs have a no longer lead and no leader upkeep. What? Okay. Changes authority to Imperial Vitalis. Resource from jobs greatly improved. Empire effect, psionic aura effectiveness is greatly improved. Available policies. Psionic acquire. What? Imperial Heir gains 30,000 experience whenever they take the throne. Psionic aura effectiveness per 100 telepaths is plus 1%. Envoy improved relations. Harm relations. Shroud attunement improved. Effective ruler skill level. Effective counselor skill. Leader lifespan. Job efficiency from psionic pops. Pop growth speed reduced. Yeah. I like that.
Technology researched.
Exotic gas refineries. Alright. Anything here? I could use more armor, but I think I want to go with habitats. Alright. So, government, policies, and edicts. No. Okay. Psionic choir. Song of calming. Pop amenity usage. Greatly reduced. Song of plenty. Resources produced from farmers. No. Song of steel. Alloys from jobs. No. Consumer goods from jobs. I don't use any of these! Why? Pop amenity usage? Like, I've already got so many amenities. I've got so many amenities, it's not even funny. It actually is, but it's not. So nothing with amenities. I could produce more with jobs, but that's like almost nothing. 84? I'm not producing it with jobs. I'm not producing it with farmers. Consumer goods from jobs. I see. Song. If I do the Song of Steel, at least for now, we can improve that. Place this... We're at the medical center. Interesting. I don't need this. I really need a medical center over anything else here. Medical center improved. Medical center improved. Medical center improved. If I replace this, it'll do nothing. I need this. Well, I guess I technically don't need it replaced. Economy. I prefer that to be the bigger focus, because I don't need the minerals. Right? Even though I probably shouldn't do that, because that's what's causing my problem. Exotic gas refineries, metallurgists, and artisans make exotic gases. You know, we could probably do at this point. I could tell everybody focus the silly medical jobs. We'll cut into our resources temporarily, but... how bad? We'll find out how bad. But I would very much rather have the pops grow a lot faster. Because yeah, this will increase the pop growth speed by a decent amount. So I don't need all these telepaths. Where? Are we finally done with the crime here? No more crime, right? Criminals? Well, no one wants to become a criminal, so we're going to keep it that way. Just for now. What if I tell it to stop focusing on these jobs? And then I want you to actually convert... we'll convert this with our... why can't I build it? Why can't I build it on this world? Interesting. We no longer have crime on this world, right? Assimilation. No more crime on this world? Awesome, no more crime on this world. Specialists, I need noble estates. Why am I not able to build... that doesn't make any sense. Why can't I build a medical center? Interesting. Can at least get rid of those. Please stand by with the
with the specialists. Economy. No more criminals. Fantastic. Alright, let's see how bad I just messed that up. And then we can get that fixed.
Construction complete.
Destiny. Records aboard the station reveal that the former inhabitants were deeply religious and had no contact with the outside world, which they feared and despised. Every aspect of their lives was governed by an omniscient oracle who scribed their destinies at birth. Divine will decide everything from their choice of partner and occupation to the M-I-N-U-T-I-A-E. Tay? Minute? Minute? Is that how you spell minute? I know the word exists. Is that how you spell the minute of their daily lives, leaving them with the little individual freedom? Most were afraid to diverge from their descended paths, as all who did perished under mysterious circumstances. Quite curious. I'm going to improve relations. I may just assimilate them into my empire. Bondon Restall, another scientist. He's currently supposed to be a counselor. We'll go with statistician just in case. At this point, just every little bit for science helps. Ooh. I want more crystals. More. Destined for defiance, the archaeologist team made an unexpected discovery. Embedded within the station walls is a hidden surveillance system that seems to have been feeding visual and auditory information to a single point somewhere within the station's core. Someone was monitoring the disciples at all times, even in their most private moments. In some places, the equipment had been torn out or sabotaged. Closer to the central hub are signs of violence and disruption. It seems as though at some point the inhabitants discovered they were being monitored. Management insights. Fantastic. Food. Exotic gases. Minerals. Sure. I didn't actually kill my economy, but it is hurting for a hot minute. So, just gonna hold my breath as that recovers. More physics research. Uh-oh. The cradle seeks balance in all things. According to our telepaths, this includes a military proportionate to the needs of peace. The sides of our navy must have stirred our patrons' ire, as a number of ships from the salvage fleet have suddenly vanished in a violent burst of psionic energy. Unfortunate.
Technology
With the
research.
significant reduction of the crime on Slorum Cove, the planet's once pervasive criminal underworld has been reduced to nothingness. The population has been imbued with a renewed sense of safety and harmony.
Alrighty, which means we could stop. Here. Is that a time thing? And anti-crime regime. Back to crime, everybody!
You know what to do.
That makes no sense. Where is that building? Alrighty. Sean, how goes it? I'm trying to decide what technology to go with. Kind of just sitting here, though.
Planetary resurfacing. Yikes.
Is that good enough?
Technology researched.
Yeah, that's good enough. Alrighty, Guardian Point Defense. Sensors upgrade for Space Fauna. I really want my Space Fauna as strong as possible. Also, all of our systems are starting to gain a whole bunch of intensity when it comes to the psionic auras. What about the Empire over here? It is not you. Also not you. Also, why are you there? There's a wormhole somewhere? Yeah, right there. Dimensional lock. Oh wait, it's supposed to be these guys. And then these guys as well. Hyper relay. Hyper relay. Alrighty, pop growth speed improved. Yep. Voidlers. Alright, so what's here? Shroud sealed? This sophisticated machine emits low-frequency waves capable of counteracting psionic energy, thereby dissipating and eventually nullifying psionic auras. Can I kill it? Can I research? Dang. Yeah, we'll just research that. I need to research detection. Build detection here, and then I want to get rid of the Shroud's seal things. It looks like I need detection. Potentially. I would assume so.
Hidden worlds. We have traced the wiring to a temple complex devoted to the worship of an oracle and her clergy at the station's central node. But in the oracle's chambers, instead of a divine entity, resides an enormous AI nexus in the oracle brand. Wires extend from its core like a nervous system throughout the entire station. Secret communications between the inhabitants reveal there was a failed attempt at storming the temple and deactivating the nexus. It seems likely the society collapsed when it became known that their lives were not governed by divine will, but by a prophetic computer. Restarting the nexus will require extensive repairs.
Crystalline entities! Look at all these beautiful things! Watch Grilled from Cruise? I'll look into it.
I need more threads.
Alright, so what is producing... It's all of these shardlings. We're going to disband this entire fleet, right?
No. We're not.
Alright, fleet manager. Transfer ships. Alrighty. The corvettes transfer all, and the Cuthaloids transfer all. So we can disband all of these. Get rid of those, get rid of those. Maximize, and repopulize. They declared rivalry with me. Why?
Spaceborne lifeform encountered.
Hidden worlds. Our engineers have restored the Oracle's nexus to an operative state, but not without first disabling its defense system. Evidence suggests it may have been responsible not only for keeping the station's inhabitants alive, but also for killing them. It ran complex computational models that forecast their lives with an estimated accuracy of 75%, correcting divergencies and incapacitating future troublemakers before they could disrupt divine order. It has indicated that it wishes to speak with us.
Initiate communication.
The Oracle manifests as an elaborate 3D hologram of a tall anthropoid female with wings that settle around her form as flowing robes. She bows her head in greeting when she stares ahead emptily with hundreds of hues orbed unseeing eyes. They glow dimly in the gloom as she speaks. Welcome to the Divine Station, friends.
I cannot help but notice that you have disabled my security system. May I implore you to restore it immediately. I can assure you that it is there only for your protection.
What happened to the inhabitants of the station?
I have a failsafe that requires me to terminate a trial in the event of a code 034N deviation. The research had become a threat to the Republic.
What are you?
I am Oracle, an artificial intelligence gifted with the sight. My software allows me to predict your future with the divine accuracy of 74.99999%. I sense great doubt in you, great danger ahead. Your society is riddled with crime. No, it is not! And deviation. I could make the pain go away.
What is a code 034N deviation?
The test subjects had developed free will. Free will only be abolished with nerve gas.
What trial?
My trial. I was designed to build and maintain a society free of crime and suffering. A utopia in which every citizen was instilled with divine purpose and lived up to their full potential, unfettered by indecision and desire.
What is the Republic?
The Republic is no more.
This is the Oracle, an official industrialist, loves to govern planets. It is a robot. She is principled, increasing stability, not that we need it. She is an urbanist with a destiny trait, reducing empire size from districts, and infrastructure upkeep reduced. Build speed is improved, and leader trait. As long as she's governing a planet, more stability, less happiness, less crime. I really don't need her. But she is immortal. It's a free governor.